Stay tuned for the Safe Money Expert Show with your host, Laroy D. Mack, an educator in the financial services industry. During this broadcast, he will inform you on how money works, how to earn 8 to 10% more on your money, and not to lose one penny, how to have a lifetime of income you can never outlive, and how to double and sometimes triple your money and leave a tax-free legacy to your family. And now, here's the Safe Money Expert, Laroy D. Mack.
Good morning. This is Laroy D. Mack, the Safe Money Expert. I hope everybody's having a great day. I know it's a little cold, but it's all good. Today, I want to teach you about 5 things you should know about your retirement. First of all, my name is Laroy D. Mack. What we do on this show is we educate. So many of you out there have questions that you're either afraid to ask or don't know which question you should ask when it comes to your money. So many of you feel like, I'll talk about it later or I'll find out later. So many people thought that they would have time to save. So many people thought they would have time to put the money away and do the things they need to do. However, now you find yourself about to retire with very little money. Let me help change that. There's vehicles out there that are safe and guaranteed. Let me say that again. Safe and guaranteed. What I want you to understand is that it's not how you work for money. It's not the fact that you work for money. It's about the fact that your money needs to work for you. And on this show, we dive in deep to let you know what the wealth transfers are. And what I mean by wealth transfers is I'm telling you and explaining to you and showing you how you are losing money and you don't even know it. These things are very, very, very important. You know, if you're listening to me now, think back. Did you or your parents give you the opportunity to have $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 for your first down payment for your house? Did they purchase your car? Did they pay for your college? You know, and I'm not saying they're bad parents because they didn't do that, but I'm saying, think about it. If they were able to do that, how far would you be? And would you create that legacy doing what the parents did for you? Because the reason why I'm getting at this is because we find out about money through our parents. And if our parents don't know, then we don't know. And I didn't know until I got in the field. There's so much that, I thought that, hey, you save money, you put money away, and you're going to be good. That's not the case. You have got to get it right when it comes to retirement. You have got to get it right. People ask me, why do you do this show, Mr. Mack? The reason why I do this show is because we need to change our culture, our legacy. We need to help as many people as we possibly can. My strive and the goal is to help 100 people a month. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm on the radio telling you about the things that you don't know, that you haven't heard before. So many times I sit down with clients and I educate them and I let them know, hey, did you realize that you don't have to lose any money? Did you realize that I can make you 10% to 25% on your money in one day? Did you realize that you can have a guarantee where your money will never, ever run out? This is what this show is about. In fact, what I want you to do is I want you to give me a call at 708-205-5110 if you are concerned about your money. If you have any concerns, let me just say this. If you have lost $1 in your retirement plan, it is too much. So if you have an IRA, a 401k, a 403b, a TSP, a deferred comp, and you have lost $1, it is too much. I need you to call me at 708-205-5110. 708-205-5110. And I want to apologize for the last couple of weeks. I have a service or had a service that was supposed to be taking my calls. However, they dropped the ball, so they're no longer with me. So I apologize for that because some of you are trying to make set up an appointment and basically you couldn't get through. So what I want you to do is I want you to call and I want you to leave a message so that someone from the Safe Money Expert team can call you back and set the appointment. Now, the appointment is free. Let me say that again. The consultation is free. You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Because if you have lost $1 in your retirement plan, it is too much. $1 is too much. Now, today I want to talk about 5 things that you should know about your retirement. First of all, I want to, liven this up a little bit. Let's see. If you are in the suburbs, I want you to call 708-445-9922. If you're in Indiana, I want you to call 219-933-9922. If you're in Chicago, I want you to call 773-288-9922. Remember, the suburbs is 708-445-9922. Indiana is 219-933-9922. Chicago is 773-288-9922. The first caller, well, actually, we're going to go with the third caller that calls and says, I want to learn good with the Safe Money Expert. I will give you a $50 cash just for calling, just for letting me know that you're out there listening. I want you, people in the studio, you cannot call, so put your cell phones down. No producers, no, sorry. People that's listening live, I want you to call, and I'm going to give you $50 plus the free consultation to help you understand how money works. That's what we're doing today. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to learn. Now, number one question that you want to ask about your retirement. Is my money at risk? You want to ask this question. Is my money at risk? And if the answer to that question is yes, you need to call me at 708-205-5110. But let's talk about the risk. So, is my money at risk? What this means is if I have mutual funds, stocks, if I have these vehicles with a Fidelity or any of those large companies, and I can lose money at any time, your money is at risk. This is what I want you to know. If your money is at risk, you have to do something about it. Or you have to know how to minimize that risk. So if the risk is too much, if you're 50, 60 years old, and you are still in the stock market, you need to, take that and analyze that. Because if you are losing money at 50 and 60, how long does it take for you to get that money back? You see, this is what I'm saying to you. Ask yourself, if I'm 60 and the market crashes, how would I be able to get that money back? All right. We have a caller. I think we have a lucky caller, number 3. All right. Now, who am I speaking with?
My name is Frank Jones.
Frank Jones, congratulations. That's a powerful name. Frank Jones in the house. All right. Frank, well, thanks for listening. What we're going to do, Frank, now, have you heard some of these concepts that we've been talking about?
I have heard you once before. I'm new in the area, but I was listening to you again today, and that's why I called.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you listening, Frank. Let everybody know that you love that the Chicago Safe Money Expert is going to help you. My producer is going to get your information. We're going to arrange a time so I can shake your hand and put $50 cash in so that you can start saving on your money and getting the information. Because Frank is very important. You sound like a young guy. You married, had kids or anything?
Yes, I appreciate you saying I sound young. That sounds good. That's pretty good, I guess.
Okay. You do. Sound like a young man. So, yeah, but Frank, what I'm trying to do is just get the information out to help people. And, you know, like I said, I really appreciate you listening. And my producer's going to get your phone number, and we're going to coordinate a time so I can award you your prize and talk to you. And if if you want to learn more about what I do, we can schedule that appointment as well. All right?
Okay, then.
Well, thanks, Frank. That. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
All right. Talk to you soon. So, as I was saying, ask yourself this question. What I do is not really, really mysterious, but what I do is I help people think. Is my money at risk? Am I 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, and I can lose $1? If this is the situation for you, I need you to call me at 708-205-5110 and set up a free consultation. I want you to set up a free consultation so that you can learn and teach your family and your friends, the people that you care about. Maybe they trust you, but maybe they didn't trust me. But that's okay. That is perfectly okay. I had people listen to me for 4 or 5 years and finally pick up the phone. It's like, I don't know what I was waiting on, Mr. Mack, but hey, God kept putting you on the radio, and I was like telling God, hey, I'm not giving that man my money, God. I am not doing that. Until they wore down, come down, and they met me, and they got educated. That's the whole key. We're going to have a musical selection, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about the other 4 things you need to ask. But right before we go, the next 5 callers that call and set up an appointment, you have to leave a message. I will take you to lunch, and I will do a free review for you. Now, here's what I'm telling you. If you look at your retirement papers and you are not 100% sure, get a second opinion. Get the information. It's not hard. Get a second opinion. But the next 5 callers, call me at 708-205-5110. 708-205-5110. Leave a message. We will set up a consultation, and we will go to lunch and have a meeting of the minds. Because my goal, people ask me all the time, once again, why are you doing this, Mr. Mack? Because I want to change the world. That sounds like a bold statement, but that's what I want to do. I want to change the world so that we have more and that we are able to give more to our kids and our families and our grandkids. I want to change the world, but I need your help. Because if I educate you, you can educate somebody else. And that person can educate somebody else. And they can have the correct information and not get ripped off when it's most important. Again, 708-205-5110. 708-205-5110. We'll be right back and with the hearing from our sponsor, and we'll hear some music. And then we'll come right back and we'll talk about the other 4 questions that you need to know. All right? Talk to you soon.
I'm just James on this one. Can't you see I'm striving for his favor in his purpose? My temple is his resting place while I give him my service. PDL! God is working on me. Open my eyes, now I see. Reconstructing my body. Now the urge I had is deceased. My Listen, some of you looking at me, cause you can't believe what you see. You can do the same for you, but you may have to fall on your knees. Some of your friends can go. You gotta learn how to just say no. Hide this word in your heart and get your brand new start. I let nothing separate me. Yeah, like no doubt, I know that will not sway me. Oh, yeah. Cause I gave it up. I turned this thing around. You see, I've been changed. Things I used to do, I don't do no more. Can't do that stuff no more. I gave up. Never again. Ooh, PDA, hit me. Just some next level stuff right here. It's an indication that we're not going back. The stuff we used to do is over. Scars washed away. Blemishes washed away. Pain washed away. Created me a clean heart. I'm striving for his favor and his purpose. My temple is his resting place while I give him my service. Gotta keep it clean. And holy. And real. He fixed me and I'm never going back. Can't do it. I'm a lover of righteousness. And I won't disappoint him. Greater is he in me than he that is in the world. What does it profit a man to gain this whole world and then lose his soul? Got too caught up in me, messed up and lost my peace. Too cute for the will of God, singing with a sin-filled heart. I know I'm too real for you, but there will be no God before him. The wage of sin is death. With God your needs will be met. God, I thank you for it. For my second chance. If any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. All things are passed away, and behold, all things become new. I gave it up, yes, I gave it up. Whoa, never going. Come on. Don't say it if you don't mean it. Die. I'm only talking to the sincere people. Who gave it up and ain't going back there no more.
Oh my God, I just got my 401k statement and I lost $30,000.
What? Now I'm afraid to open up my statement.
I had the same problem until I went to see Laroy Mack, the safe money expert. He educated me on how the 401k actually works. Now my money is growing without risk. He even moved my old 401k, and I made 10% on my money in 1 week. And check this out, I didn't lose $1.
It's real. If you have a 401k, 403b, IRA, or TSP deferred comp, they can show you how to never lose $1 of your money and have an income stream that you can never outlive. Call the Safe Money Expert at 312-809-8119 or visit ChicagoSafeMoneyExpert.com. It's time you know the truth about your money.
I'm calling Laroy Mack, the Safe Money Expert.
Well, I'm going online at SafeMoneyExpert.com. It's time to turn this thing around.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Hi, this is Leroy Mack, the Safe Money Expert, and I am frustrated with you being lied to about your retirement. Do you have a 401k, a IRA, a deferred comp, a 403b, a thrift savings plan? Forbes put out a report that the mutual funds can be as high as 4%. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what you're paying for your 401k? Let me educate you on your own retirement plan. Let me show you when you're going to run out of money. Call me and set up a free appointment now at 708-205-5110 or go to my website at www.chicagosafemoneyexpert.com. It's time that you know the truth about your money. Welcome back. This is Leroy D. Mack, the Safe Money Expert. We're going to turn the tables a little bit and promote my friend and business partner, Takesha Howard. She is having an event on May 28th Make It Happen networking event. We're looking for vendors and we're looking for models because we're going to do a fashion show. So all you people who can model or think you can model, make sure you call Takesha at 219-545-2849. 219-545-2849. Give her a call. Remember, in order to have much more, you have to do something different. You have to get out and you have to help people. You have to let people know who you are and why you do what you do. This is why I chose the radio. This is why we talk to thousands and thousands of people every Thursday morning. Now, I also want you to know that Takesha is hosting, or she has tickets for the pre-Mother's Day Comedy Network. We have Brother Man from the 5th floor or the 3rd floor, one of those floors, 5th floor. Fifth floor. Okay, yeah. Brother Man is gonna be there. Guys, come out and have a good time. The tickets are $20, right, Takesha? Come on, where can you go and laugh and have a great time for $20? It costs $20 to go to the movies now. It's crazy. That's not including popcorn. So call Takesha, 219-545-2849. Get your tickets for Friday, May 6th. The doors open at 7 and the show starts at 7:30. Come and have a great time. Okay, give her a call, 219-545-2849. Now, this is what I want you to understand. We have 4 more questions about your retirement. Here's number 1. What are my fees? What are you paying? Let me give you a little insight on that. Your fees in the mutual funds, the Forbes did a report and found out that the fees are as high as 4 to 5%. Can you imagine paying 4 to 5%? See, here's how they get you. When the market crashes, do you think they still get their 4 to 5%? Absolutely. They still get paid. That's why when everybody comes to Mr. Mack and say, I never heard of this before, of course you never heard of it before, because your brokers don't want you to know that there's a plan out there where you can make money and not lose it, because they get paid in fees. Here's another example. If the market did 4% and you didn't see no growth, it's because you paid 4% in your plan in fees. Does that make sense? No, we have a plan where you don't pay any fees and you make money. Let me give you an example. If you have $100,000, okay, and I know there's people out there that's listening, they got their $100,000 and they're holding on to it. But if I could make you $10,000 in one day and there was not a fee, would you do it? Call me at 708-205-5110. Number 3, do you have access to your money? Can I get my money when I want it? Do I have to file a hardship? Do I have to beg and plead? Do I have to lie? Do I have to say my cat needs surgery? Do I have to do all of this to get what? Your money. It's your money, right? But do you have to do all that? If you get a hardship and you get your money, you have to pay it back. This is what I'm talking about. Here's another question. Number 4, how much would I pay in taxes when I go to get my money? I want you to think about this. How much will you pay if you have to, at the end of the time, when you go to get your money, how much in taxes would you pay? People don't know. And you know why? Let me ask you this question. Do you believe taxes will go up in the future or no? If you said yes, you are 100% right. Last question. Will this money pass to my heirs without taxes? You need to ask this question. Because remember, we're talking about wealth transfers. We're talking about giving our money away and not knowing it. If you pass away with a 401k, a 403b, a TSP, a deferred comp, any of those qualified plans, if you pass away, guess what? That plan is going to tax you twice. Let me say that again. That plan is going to tax you twice. Once when you pass away, And when the money goes to your heirs, if it gets to your heirs, then they're going to tax your heirs. Does that make sense? You need to call me at 708-205-5110 now. Set up a free consultation because this is too important for you to play games. It is too important for you to wait and see and hope that the revelation comes to you and now I'm going to call Mr. Mack. A lot of people call Mr. Mack when it's too late. Call me now. Because if you have a plan, would you want to know if it's going to work now or later? Come on, that don't even make sense. Now, as I said, the next 5 callers that call me and set up a free consultation, I'll take you to lunch. We'll review your plan. That's where the strength is and the goal. And here it is. If you don't have a plan, we'll start a plan for you. 708-205-5110. 708-205-5110. Go to Chicago, SafeMoneyExpert.com. Chicago, SafeMoneyExpert.com. Chicago, SafeMoneyExpert.com. I will see you next Thursday. And guys, be blessed and continue to get that information that we're trying to give so that we can share it, so we can change the community and the world. God bless. See you next Thursday at 10 a.m. Bye-bye.
You have been listening to the Safe Money Expert Show with your host, Laroy D. Mack. For more information about making your money work for you, call 708-205-5110. That's 708-205-5110. You may also email to Laroy Mack at growyourmoneysafe.com or go on the web to www.growyourmoney.